still working out the face cam thing, but looks like Ant-Man 3 may have. I'm a little late on this, but it looks like Ant-Man 3 might have been cancelled. Black Widow, The Eternals, Shang-Chi, and The Legend of the Ten Rings. Three of the biggest new IPs. Well, technically two, because Black Widow's been well established. Black Widow's been well established in the MCU. This is just her first solo movie, so I don't think we need to be calling that new IP. Set to enter in the Marvel Cinematic Universe come Phase 4. Put together with hugely anticipated sequels like Captain Marvel 2, Black Panther 2, and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, it makes for quite a tantalizing future for the franchise. Though you'd be forgiven for wondering why Ant-Man 3 was totally absent from both Marvel's San Diego Comic-Con and D23 presentations. Admittedly, it could just be because the studio isn't ready to announce the threequel yet, or maybe the powers that be are holding fire until Paul Rudd and Evan Lilly can clear out their schedules. After all, we know that the former Paul Rudd has signed up for Ghostbusters 2020 and may not be available until early 2021. Not to mention that Lilly has two sizable projects, namely Dreamland and Happy Life, on her plate as well. But if a new rumor is to be believed, then it looks like the reason Marvel hasn't mentioned anything about Ant-Man 3 yet is because it's not happening. According to Comic Book News, who are citing Scoopster Mikey Sutton on this one, the film isn't moving forward and may end up as a limited series on Disney Plus instead. That's because of a few reasons. For one, it's said that the studio is simply too busy to develop another feature for the hero, with the recent acquisition of the X-Men and Fantastic Four taking up a lot of their time. The report also claims that Kevin Feige is more interested in pursuing new genres with Shang-Chi and Blade. Not to mention that the Ant-Man films do tend to target a bit of a younger audience than most other MCU films, which is why Disney Plus would make sense in regards to where to continue the series. While all this remains filed firmly in the rumor cabinet for now, it's not too difficult to believe. After all, we heard on several occasions now that the future of Ant-Man and his four characters is up in the air, with multiple sources saying that they'll only show up in small cameos from now on, and if a third pillar did happen, it wouldn't be for a long, long time. In other words, it's not a priority for the studio. Obviously, that's pretty disappointing to hear. When you look at where the MCU is headed and how busy Feige and company must be right now with all that they're juggling, we can't say we blame them if they feel Disney Plus is the best place for Scott Lang moving forward. And now we're going to go ahead and hop over to Cosmic Book News and see what they have to say. An animated series could be in the works for Disney Plus, according to new rumors surrounding the MCU. With it said, a third film isn't happening. It's claimed that Ant-Man 3 won't be happening on the big screen, but the cast and characters will be coming to the new Disney Plus streaming service. According to the rumor, Ant-Man coming to Disney Plus isn't a bad thing, as the MCU shows are produced by Kevin Feige and will have a high budget, as well as enabling other characters such as Michael Peanuts Lewis to be more explored. We can also add that the Disney Plus series are around 6 hours or so each, which is much longer than a 2-hour movie. Ant-Man series headed to Disney Plus. Another reason it is said Ant-Man 3 isn't happening is because Kevin Feige and Marvel Studios now have the much bigger properties to develop with the X-Men and the Fantastic Four. It's also claimed that Ant-Man 3 isn't happening and that it is getting moved to Disney Plus because Kevin Feige also wants to pursue new genres with Shang-Chi and Blade, and the note of the author of the article, diversity. While tapping into the Fireside piece in the future, also rumored to go diverse and race-bent characters, which, yeah, I've heard that before. While we don't know if the rumor is true, the Ant-Man movies only made around $500 to $600 million, so the move to Disney Plus seems logical from a financial perspective. It's fair to say Ant-Man is really popular with kids and families, which is Disney Plus's target audience, so will fit in nicely with the streaming service. Regarding the diversity thing, Kevin Feige and Marvel are going that route for Phase 4 and beyond. Michael Douglas did confirm Ant-Man 3 was being talked about back in February, but maybe Marvel is deciding to do a TV series instead. The Ant-Man coming to Disney Plus rumor comes from Michael Suddy, who recently shared the Marvel Wolverine vs. Hulk info, as well as Doctor Doom and Galactus, and Josh Weldon on X-Men, and Netflix characters to FX and Hulu. So we're going to go ahead and go back to grab that. So I can grab that, but yeah, Ant-Man 3 has seemingly been canceled, and I wouldn't be very surprised if it was. I would not be even the slightest bit surprised if it ended up getting canceled. I wouldn't be the slightest bit surprised. Would not be in the slightest bit surprised. Anyway, that's going to do it, guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace.